I'm Marianne Wood and I'm the manager at Age UK. For us it could have been brilliant because we just lost so much trade. It really did get to the point where we were like, oh, it's a customer, quick. Yeah, because we just weren't seeing anybody. The whole street was so quiet. Things did start to improve, yeah. And we are now, I wouldn't say we're back to normal by any means, but it is getting better. Much better as we're going forward, yeah.
What we found was a big change in habit, which of course dropped sales, but it wasn't maybe the number of sales, it was the amount of bottles people were doing. They were buying just one bottle at a time because you couldn't get your car here. And if you did, the traffic was bad and the diversions were gigantic, so we were completely cut off from the other side of town. We've definitely noticed that we've had a few customers that haven't returned. That could just be change of habit. After 3.5 months of buying somewhere else, doing something else, you then have to win them all back from the new people that they're buying from. So we've had to do all that. I think the town is slowly recovering, but I think it had a negative impact on most of the businesses. So, everyone's still just trying to get going and building up.
I personally haven't noticed a huge increase in people because the roads reopened up. I'm still getting people coming in the shop now who haven't been to Midhurst since before the fire. They're only coming in now saying, oh, isn't it nice the roads reopened? It's a shame because it really did have an impact. A lot of customers are probably going elsewhere and found new ways to shop. We're independents, we're small shops. We really appreciate the business from local people and people out of the area to make a trip to Midhurst, and they might be surprised at what they find.
Once the road was open, we saw initially a bit of an influx. And then we hit sort of the summer period, which is notoriously a little bit quieter anyway. People tend to be away. But in all honesty, I don't think the footfall is back to where it was. That's either to do with the fire. I think we've reopened in a different time. The road closed on a bit of a high. We were all genuinely doing very well as retailers, but we've reopened in a slightly different time. So footfall is still definitely down.